What's up, guys? I'm just going to get straight into this because I have to leave in 40 minutes. This is the team that Gypsy used in World Cup to beat X-Ray. Sadly, we did get plopped by Germany. They beat us 7-3 in the best of 10. My internet's also been shitting itself nicely today, so we're on the ever-reliable mobile hotspot. Okay, and we are this guy. That's not an expression. This guy looks quite vulnerable to low punny. It's probably Helmet Lando with that in mind. Suicune's not going to be having... Well, actually, Suicune probably does win. Let's lead with... It could be a good lead. He's probably going with Gren, low punny, or... Okay, so it's not that great. Let's lead with our Lando. And is he going to be the okay, he's not the 400th person to lead with Greninja. So I think we're going to both have rocks up. It's going to be just great. We are not max speed. Our Intimidate did go off first, if that means we're faster. He might not want to let this get weakened, because low punny just destroys him if I weaken this, but we'll see. He does go for the Hidden Power Ice. And his low punny also kind of destroys me, but we are just going to go for the Sky Strike here, I think. It would be an idea to just SD on his Stealth Rock. Yeah, we do a decent amount there, happy with that. And now we'll just go for another Fly. Try to chip this a bit more. He can like switch into Magnets if he wants. He might just want to take the kill here. He does go to Kartana. This is amazing, just getting a hit off on this thing. So that still does some decent damage. We do have the Tornadus. Now this is probably his Z move guy, we'll see though. Just goes to the Leaf Blade, perfect, and he takes the helmet damage, so this is looking very good. Unfortunately we are Taunt Defog, because U-turn would just be amazing here. So I guess next best is just going to be going for Knockoff. I'm actually just going to go for a Hurricane here. Okay, he does go to Magnezone, so like U-turn would have just been so good, and we miss so we don't find out what his item is. I still need this for that Kartana. I don't really need Tran for too much in this, so this is going to be my switch into Magnets here. And he does go for the Volt switch, so he's not Substitute. Let's see whether he is Specs. Magnezone, Scarf, Volt. Okay, he's probably just a modest set, so he could be sub-Z still, but no, that wouldn't have room for Volt Switch. But that is modest damage, so a little confusing there. Alright, this thing's here. Do have the Bulu. Now if I bring Bulu in... Well, Bulu kind of wins too, so especially if that Magnezone is modest, it might not even outspeed me. Let's see here. So the play, the generic play is probably Daft Metas here. I'm thinking this would be Ash with Spikes. Yeah, he does go for Spikes, so a little bit annoying there. Except we pretty much kill something now. I'm kind of thinking he wouldn't go to Lando here. And even if he does, I think he's Helmet, so I'm going to go for Superpower and try to catch one of the steals, as he unfortunately does go to this. And we crit him, so that sucks for him. We'll see whether he's Helmet. No, so that might have been his Z move guy. Bad crit for him, definitely. So low punny comes in. This probably still, like, easily choose his move. So it might be, well, I could protect too, but he might go for like sub or something stupid. So I'm very bulky, so this shouldn't be able to just outright destroy me. So I'm -1 defense, and return does that much. -1 superpower does that much. So there's not that much of a reason to stay in here. What am I trying to do? Yeah, I think I might just go and get the Intimidate and like sack this. Yeah, I'm not exactly... Okay, just go straight for return, so that's going to take me out. Now I can... Well, I could just go back into that guy, because Superpower kills from there, and he has no fighting resists. So that's probably going to be the play. If he has sub, then that would be a bit unfortunate. So I'll just go for Superpower here. It has a good chance to kill this. It kills everything except Finny, so Well, this probably doesn't get O-code. Yeah, that does a good amount though. So we can calc what kind of Magnezone that is. Like if he's max HP, he probably can't be superpower. Well, we can't really say he's max HP, but it is looking very likely. How far? He has to be like super slow. So let's go through. We can say he's modest based on the Heatran. He could potentially still be. Well, he could be like 20. How much do we do? 67. So he could be like only 40 HP, which would still let him outspeed me. So we're going to go to Tran here, hoping he's forced into Flash Cannon, but of course as soon as you make this play they go for the Volt Switch. Thankfully it works out for us, and he has nothing that wants to take an Earth Power, so we'll just go for one of them, I think. Yep, okay, 6. So he sacks Magnezone. He's running out of ways to deal with Sub-Protect Suicune, so Gren comes in here. Bulu. I'm thinking if I just go to Bulu here, I'll probably get 2-hit KO'd. Well, I'm actually Spadef, so I doubt I do get 2-hit KO'd by Hydro, but we'll see. So he goes for Dark Pulse. Oh yeah, that's doing nothing, my bro. And what do we want to do here? Probably just Horn Leech, because Bulu's starting to look amazing. As he does go to Finny expecting the superpower, so this is especially amazing. And we do a clean 88 with a crit, getting very lucky here. Now, I do still have Torn and Lopunny to outspeed this. They both die to crits. I think we can probably afford to go hard Torn here. I might die to... Okay, he goes for his Z move, so that's probably, yep, going to be enough to take me out. We do have Lopunny though, so I think at this point I just need to hit a high jump kick to win, so we'll see how that goes for us. Yeah, like I just have to hit to win. And we do connect, so that should be game with Bulu, I think. It would probably be better to just save this. Like, if he has sub, then that's going to suck, but we're going to just sack Heatran here to the high jump kick. He actually fake outs for some reason. We'll go for E-Power. Send in... Bulu might just be a misplay. Well, no, Bulu's the move. Get a kill with Superpower. Unless we get like absolute min, and then Greninja will be beaten by repeated fake outs, plus I have the Suicune in the back, so we can just go for Protect here. And this might actually let me live. Yeah, it does, so Bulu's just going to completely claim this man's life. GG Soupy. One more crit at the end? No, not required. So good start. I'm glad that battle didn't take too long, because Chipsy has given me the most broken Pokemon ever, which is Sub-Protect Suicune. And it's not exactly conducive to getting fast games when you need to leave soon. Alright, back in. Oh, sick, he's got Zeraora. Thankfully, I've been absolutely smashing the Ranbats. Look at me. So this is actually not as high as I have been in Ranbats, but yeah, I've been playing a bunch of Ranbats, so I know exactly what this thing does. I haven't seen it in OU, though, so that remains to be seen what he does here. My lead is probably Torn. Yeah. Again, not having knockoff sucks. I'm thinking I need to beat Metacham and Greninja. So he leads with Metacham, that's great. So if he wants to go for the fake out, he can take the damage here. Hurricane seems pretty free against his team. And rocks are better for me than for him, I would say. So if I lose this and can't defog, it doesn't suck that badly. Okay, this comes straight in, and we do hit, and is he Assault Vest, I wonder? Tornadus T. Zorau, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but there he is. Mixed bulk up, so no, he's not that one. Tran, well, this thing kind of destroys me, actually. Actually, we have the Bulu on deck, it's totally fine. So what is does this have Volt Switch? Okay, he just knocks me off, that's not too bad. He actually just gets utterly destroyed by this. So now it's a prediction between Victini and... Oh, he's Life Orb too, okay. It's a prediction between Victini and Ferrothorn. And I guess Lando. So Victini would be what you'd expect. I'm gonna go for SD. Because if he goes to Victini, I can protect, and then, like, I have Heatran too, so yeah, Sick, he goes to Lando. So we can protect on this too to burn his potential Z move, which looks very likely. So yeah, we'll go for the protect here. And he is going to just go for Toxic, so we can Horn Leech this, hopefully. I don't really care if I get Toxic. Alright, this should do, like, at least 50. Yep, nice. And he's not Helmet. So I'm going to go for a completely insane superpower here, expecting the Ferrothorn. And we get this correct. This is going to make us look like the smartest player in the world. And now we can probably just go straight to Torn, because I have Defog. If he protects, I can taunt him. If he goes back to Lando, it's pretty good. If he goes to Victini, it's good too. So yep, that's going to be the best move in my opinion. Lando lives anything, so that's sort of what I'm expecting him to do. Yep, amazing player alert. And we can just go for Hurricane here. Zorora has a Life Orb, so he's not that threatening. Like, he's going to not be switching in that many more times if I can hit some Hurricanes. Unfortunately, we do miss that one. He's going to get up his rocks. Going to just defog them straight away. Like, it would be good to taunt him on the Toxic here. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. We can go for Hurricane now. He's got -1 evasion. And we won't be missing any more. So this isn't too terrible, but yeah, this Lando would be dead to this one if I hit. So I'll confuse him with this one and he'll hit himself. That's how this shit works. We'll taunt him now to stop him from doing... Well, actually, he's confused, so I should just defog because eventually he'll hit himself. So, yep, looking pretty nice here. And he just gets unconfused immediately. So we're going to just have to kill him and defog later. This does suck because he's going to switch to Zorora here, but he doesn't, so... I'll be able to defog on Pharaoh, maybe, which is a Spiker. So this, well, I'm going to go to Tran, like, he's obviously going for U-turn, but if he Bolt Strikes, this is pretty nice. Oh no, it's Celebrate, so that's not too bad. We can Toxic this, hopefully. Focus Blast is going to do a lot, but I'm going to have to just get this Toxicked nice and quick before he absolutely shits on me, and we do hit that one. We have Protect on Bulu, but I don't necessarily... What's my Scarfer? Oh yeah, it doesn't exist. This is like Tran is kind of nice, but nice, he misses one. That's 77% accurate, I believe, so that does kind of suck for him. Bulu is amazing now because this is pretty much gone and Bulu beats like everything else. So I was going to sack this here and go for Fake Out, and by then he should die to the poison. So yep, Fake Out. Just click the right button. Why would you save this? I guess he could go to Ferrothorn and Protect. But he is just going to sack the Victini, so we get a nice crit there, not required. He would have died to poison. And who even comes in now? Metacham, I guess. Greninja's controlled by the Tapu Bulu. So is Zorora. His team is just way too weak to Bulu. Pharaoh might die to superpower from there. Like, I'm thinking if he gets lefties and grassy terrain back, he might not die. Where are we? Look at this. Turn 6, we've already destroyed his team. So this comes in, don't I? What the 400? This thing is too fast. Bulu has to be the move here. Well, Plasma... No, I'm Spidef. Plasma Fist isn't doing shit. Oh, he Volt Switches out, that's fine. We basically take no damage there. This is what I'm worried about with Pharaoh, because it probably is going to be able to live after lefties and grassy terrain. But this is going to maybe let me... Okay, he goes to Metacham. Also, a sizable problem. But he's going to hopefully lose to Lopunny quickly enough. What do we want to do against this? Well, he's probably going for Ice Punch this turn. So Suicune could be an idea. Suicune doesn't do a huge amount in this game. So I think we'll go to him, eat the Ice Punch, maybe go for an Ice Protect, and hopefully he hits himself on the high jump kick, because he actually has Psycho Cut, so that's a bit of a menace. I'm going to go for a sneaky Protect here, hopefully he high jump kicks.
Won't you tell everybody what the fuck you gotta say? Somebody once told me...
Yes, yes. Very, very hot. Now Lopunny can just freely return, so that's extra nice. Lando gets a kill with Sky Strike, so I think I'm not going to send him in here. We'll just go for another protect here, hoping we get the we do get the double protect, and that's going to basically kill his Metacham. I'm just going to sack Torn to kill him with Helmet here. There's a chance we live, but probably, yeah, not from 48. I don't think so, so he does predict me very well there. Get him with the Helmet, and Metacham dies. Now Lopunny is coming through. Why is this at 59? I thought it was at 40. So what have we got here? Probably Bulu here. And he goes with Ferrothorn so he can just Superpower freely. Hopefully he doesn't have Protect. Because Superpower just kills something. If he has Protect... Well, what is he? He has Spikes. Doesn't really rule anything out. But yep, definitely Superpowering here. As he does unfortunately have Protect. So... now I think we should probably go to Lando. Well, does this still kill? I think I did 72 at +1, so you wouldn't expect this to kill. Ferrothorn. Superpower, so at +1 I did 72. Well, he could always be more Fizz-Def. Even if he's like no Fizz-Def, I don't have that good a chance to kill. And Zorora can possibly destroy me if this dies, so I think Lando has to be the move here. And he's going to go for the Gyro. And he actually goes to Greninja, so that's very annoying. I don't know whether he predicted me there. Sick. So, we'll, yeah, we're gonna lose now, aren't we? This is looking very menace. Because Bulu can't take these anymore. So what can we do? We probably have to just kind of sack. What is he doing? Okay, now we can sub on this. What is he? Okay, maybe he thought I was Scarf Lando. That's sort of fair. So if he doesn't have Power Whip, he's Protect, Spikes, Leech Seed. Okay, it actually sounds like he does have Power Whip because he's switched out of Bulu, so like you would Gyro Ball if you... Okay, sick. Now we're inside. Let's just try and get this burn. I don't think we really need to be CMing yet, and we'll see whether he has the powerful whip. So Greninja comes in. If we burn this, then incredible. Okay, very, very nice. Now we can Protect freely, and we'll... I don't know how many PP Dark Pulse has, but there's a pretty decent chance we can just sub-protect to do a bunch of damage to him here. How many PP? Okay, so he has 12. So with all the sub-protects, this actually could be very nice indeed. He's probably going to catch on and go to Zorora at some point, but we're going to just have to go with the Suicune Classic here and try and beat him this way. So he's doing 12%. We're basically taking the same amount of damage here, and we're at the same amount of HP, so hopefully we come out on top here. Protect Ferro does mean this game is still... Okay, he goes to Ferro there, so we can Scald again. If he doesn't have Power Whip, that would be ideal, because Gyro only has like 4 PP against this. Probably could have gone for... Ah, nice, just getting the extra burn there. He's going to get his Spikies up. Now we can start CMing. Hopefully to the point where Gren and Zorora can't... Yeah, now Suicune's just going to go straight in. Gypsy is a slur, by the way, which is why I've got it censored in the Suicune's name. So... if this turns out to have power, I'm going to be very upset. So, yep, getting all these boosties here. And Power Whip even doesn't have that much PP. So, yeah, we're going to, well, Protect. Does this break my sub with Volt Switch? Zorora. Whoops. Where am I? Suicune. +3. So, let's see here. The problem is if he... Zorora. Blank set... 80. Whoa. Jesus, sorry, I'm too used to Rambats. If anyone knows what I was doing there, then shout out to you. Volt Switch. So Volt Switch doesn't even break the sub. If he's max special attack, it hardly ever breaks the sub, so I think the best move here is probably just going for Scald. That's going to break my sub for sure, but he is going to drop to the Scald Sandwich. Goodbye. And now he has to crit me with Greninja to win. And he's still burnt, so I can always just go for a nice Protect. And sub-Protect Suicune is actually broken. Like, if I lose any games, which there's probably only going to be one more game anyway, but if I lose any games in this video, I deserve to have my title of Pokemon player revoked. And Wild Golem appeared, has had enough. GG, brother. And now we have My Face is on Fire with a Mimikyu. So, slightly terrifying. It's probably got spikes too. So this is going to be a bit annoying. I will have to use Torn. Well, Torn doesn't do that much because he has T-Tar, and I don't have U-Turn. Having no U-Turn is so annoying, brother. Lando should get, like, at least a kill. I really hope. Well, his Mimikyu might have his Z move, because it has that snuggly one. Suicune probably wins. Suicune's busted. Let's lead with Lando. Expecting his Lando. And we get that correct. Why would you ever not just lead with this? The opposing Lando's Intimidate went first. This could easily be Scarfed. What do I want to do here? So if he's Scarfed, he goes for HP Ice or U-turns. I think I'm just going to get Rocks up here. Yeah, he's probably Scarf. Annoying crit, but it doesn't matter too much. If I SD'd, his Ferrothorn would be dead, but alas. So we're going to kill something now. It kind of sucks if he switches to T-Tar on the Sky Strike. We will see. So this obviously has spikes. Yeah, and killing Scarf Lando is kind of nice. Lopunny kind of destroys this team too. Because if his Lando is Scarf, then I just like high jump kick all over the place. Pretty great. So yep, gonna SD here and just go for Sky Strike and hopefully pick up a kill. If this has Protect, that could suck too. Bulu's going to be totally shut down by the Venusaur. Getting rid of this might be nice from Suicune's perspective. Okay, this is Rocks, so he doesn't have... Well, he might have spikes on this, but sick. This should take out a Ferrothorn. Plop. Not quite. Very, very sad. And we'll go for EQ now. Like, if he goes to his Lando, then kind of sucks, but it's very safe to go to your Lando here. So I won't be too angry if he does that. But Ferro's basically dead. He does go for the Protect there. We're just gonna EQ this, like... We'll find out what coverage his Lando has if he sends that in. Like, he knows my full set, so his Lando is a very safe play here, unless I go for Fly, which I'm probably not going for. Because then his Ferro will get up a bunch of... Well, he's not gonna have spikes. Like, that... Surely the last move is Leech Seed on that. So Suicune... Like, if I don't kill this, Suicune can set up on it later. But Giga Drain's only going to have 8 PP, so like Suicune really should win this one. So he does make the Lando play. What do I want to do? Okay, so the only... Okay, let's just go for EQ, because if he... Yeah, now he's locked into that, we just get Suicune in. And I've done all the prep I need. We're going to go for a sub here, hoping he goes to Ferrothorn. And... then we'll just get to set up and his Venusaur won't be able to break my sub. So yep, that's looking incredible. There's also the chance that this is not Scarfed, but like, it really looks pretty Scarfed, doesn't it? Okay, in comes Venusaur, so we get the sub up. We can Protect now to start burning his Giga Drains. And then we're just going to get to CM and hopefully he can't break my sub after a Calm Mind. We'll see about that. But yeah, how good is PP stalling? As an Oceania player, I am extremely well versed in all things related to PP. So we can Protect here, and he's going to just keep burning these Giga Drains, go for sub. I'm pretty sure this always breaks my sub at +1. Giga Drain, it does. Yeah, so if I get up another Calm Mind... Oh, he goes for Sludge Bomb there. That was a bit of a misplay. We can just Protect again. And then we'll get our +2. And now there's a good chance that Giga Drain is not breaking the sub, so that's very sick for us. Get that one up. Go for another Protect. We should be faster than any Heatran, so that's fine if he switches out. We can Protect again here, in case he explodes. And he does, so we just pick up the win there. And I guess that means we've got time for one more. Alright, and thank God we get some offense teams. There's actually a chance I can still make my appointment. Alright. Rocks are going to be extremely important. Breloom is beaten by Bulu, I hope. He has his own Bulu, so that's a nice grass combo he's got going on. But yeah, Rocks like absolutely destroy his team, so I need to get Rocks up ASAP. But I don't really... Well, is Lopunny a good lead? Not really. Okay. Pinsir is a massive problem, so we're gonna have to be careful of that. Maybe we'll lead with Torn and just Taunt. Yeah, there's actually a decent chance he leads with Zapdos, which I have Heatran for, so I think Torn might be the way to go. He leads with Gren, of course. What was I thinking? So we'll go into Blue here. Yeah, hopefully that works out. He just goes for Ice Beam, so not going to work out too well for us. He's Ash Ice Beams, that's probably Specs. We can protect here. He's probably actually going to something expecting Heatran, which would be what? Nothing? Anyway, we're going to go for the Protect here, as he does go to Volk, unfortunately. Don't know why that was the Heatran switch in, but now we're kind of stuffed. So we can probably take a +1 thing with this. Just going to go for a Toxic here, +1 E-Power. I mean, HP Ground doesn't kill this, so he's going to go for the Quiver there. Hit him with the Toxic. What is this? Fiery Dance, so he still probably can't kill Torn from there, and he's either going for Quiver or HP Ground now. Does go for the HP Ground, and I guess this could still be Firium. He has... Well, he could be Z-Move on Bulu, I guess, or Zapdos. I'm going to go back to Heatran here, just so I don't get absolutely destroyed by, yeah, something. And this has probably reached the end of its use, so I'll go for Magma Storm here, as he does go... Oh, that actually kills, Jesus Christ. Oh, he's Life Orb, what? Man, the Ranbat special. Okay, we'll go to Lopunny here and just kill him with Fake Out. Hopefully we don't get Flame Body burned, as Zap comes in, and we don't get Staticked. And now we don't have Heatran, so this kind of sweeps. Okay. Let's work out how we can get Suicune in as quickly as possible. That did 14, so we'll probably... I'm going to Lando here and getting Rocks up, and hopefully he's scared of the Con Crush already. Volt switches out, so we'll get Rocks up here. I don't really think he should be staying in because this is incredibly important, but he is going to stay in, so we'll SD up here and hopefully keep Rocks up against this. So he does defog. These have to be up. Like, these have to be up. Yeah, so Gren comes in, Rocks go up pretty good, and we'll go into what? And he's Volt Switch Zapdos, okay, so that's kind of not great from Suicune's point of view. I think I have to go to Bulu here, because, like, as obvious as Ice Beam is, I don't think I can let Suicune take a Dark Pulse, so yep, that works out nicely. And this gives us an SD to hopefully threaten the Zapdos, or maybe we should just double out to threaten the Zapdos. Except, sadly, we just have no way of yeah, he's just playing this super recklessly, but it's going to work out nicely for him. Let's actually run some calcs here. Tapu Bulu, +2, Zapdos, defensive, so we're still doing 0 damage. Heat Wave does nothing to us. Except, yeah, it does too much. So he does just go for the defog there, which is a bit frustrating. And he can't stay in. Oh, he does get the static, so maybe he can stay in now. But we're just going to spam Horn Leech. And if we can kill the Zapdos, there's a chance. Yeah, he goes for Heat Wave, so just don't get paralyzed, please. And he can Roost, but not very reliably. Hopefully that dies to Sky Strike. I'm going to go and calc that as soon as I get a little opportunity, so he's going to go for the Roost here. And we get paralyzed on the most crucial turn. That sucks. Let's go to Lando here and get Rocks back up. So he might go to Pinsir here, so that would... Oh, he's obviously just stayed in. So we'll get Rocks back up here. Yeah, this is a little bit annoying, so he goes to the Hot Wave there. We will SD. We can't even keep rocks up against this team, so it is just annoying that he's... Okay, do we want rock... Well, yeah, we absolutely need rocks up against this. So he is actually spamming defog now, which is just absolutely ridiculous. If he does this all 20 times, that would be ideal, but yeah, we can't. Well, we can taunt him now. Let's do that. Go and taunt him with this. And we'll see what he goes for. Defog, alright, nice. Now we get to knock off to do like 2 damage. He Volt switches out, so he's coming back in at a mere 62%. He actually goes for Heat Wave there. Who knows why. Let's start Hurricaning him, I suppose. Like, if you sack this, then... What are you doing, bro? Just taunt him again. Yeah, at this point I need to just... Suicune just needs to put the whole team on its back. There's no other way. Alright, so he's coming back in at 43. That's... Yeah, it just sucks that Bulu got paralyzed because, if I KO'd this with Bulu, then I would have been able to keep rocks up. So Gren comes in. This kind of sucks because he's going to get that defog off. So we probably... How much does this do to Suicune? Let's see here. Greninja... Ash, and we just... There's a little trick I learned from False to make the calcs quicker, so it actually does nothing. So I think we go to this here, and just get a Calm Mind up, and try to win. Because he's probably just going to go hard to Zapdos based on everything we've seen so far. If he stays into Dark Pulse, you saw it does no damage, so it's fine. Unless he flinches me. I really don't have a good feeling about this game now. Let's see what his reaction to Suicune is. You know, if I went to Lopunny there, that could have been amazing. But yeah, Pinsir just comes in once and I lose. So yeah, really not looking great here. Especially if that Volcarona is Buzz. Well, no, rocks are up, so that's not really a problem. So yep, Calm Mind here. Hopefully Zap comes in. Then we get up the sub and he can't. Let's see how we're looking here. If we're +1, he's a Zapdos. And he's got Volt Switcher. That does break the sub at +1, but not at +2. Who runs this? What is this? Is it non-Shuriken? Absolutely insane. So, how much are we doing with Scald? Like, this obviously does not kill. Well, it has some chance. So we're going to get up another CM here. I possibly should have subbed there. Okay, good, he does go for the defog. So, now at +2, how much is Volts? Well, Volts doesn't break the sub anymore, so he can sub here. Ideally, he roosts, but does go for the Volt Switch, doesn't get a crit. So, now, well, Breloom still has Bullet Seed, so we're going to have to burn this one, aren't we? May as well protect, unless he SDs here, which he doesn't, so we have to burn this to have a decent chance. But I feel like we may have just gotten 6-0'd by Tony Blaze. Thankfully, we are lucky and bad once again. Breaks that immediately. That's still doing a... This must be Life Orb then. Jesus Christ, that did so much damage. I'm going to have to go for a nice Protect here. If he switches, I'm probably going to be angrier than I've ever been in my entire life. If he goes to Bulu, we're going to start getting all kinds of HP back. So yeah, I'm going to go for the Protect. And he is going to make... I'm going to have to just kill this now with Scald. Like, he's... If he goes for Mach Punch, then you know, I would be extremely angry. Yeah, we're probably... Okay, sick. He goes to Bulu. This was a mistake because we can just protect and sub and we never lose any HP against this. So he goes for the Leech Air. Now we'll sub unless he's Scarfed, which he probably should be, actually, because his team is really slow. But, yeah, we can do this for at least a little while, getting HP back and such. So he switches to Pinsir now. How much are we taking from Pinsir? Mega Pinsir. Wall Breaker. Return, doing way too much. So we pretty much have to burn him with this Scald or we're stuffed. And he does go for the... No, he doesn't even SD there. I would have thought SD was better, but if...
Yes! About time I get a fucking lucky break in this fucking game.
But, yeah, I think Lopunny might actually just, like, straight up win now because... Zap is weak. So yeah, there's definitely a shot here. We get one more round of grassy terrain. Like, his Bulu is quite possibly banded, so we might need to burn that too. Definitely protect here. Hornleech doesn't have that much PP, so maybe there's some chance we can burn all of these with sub protect, but let's go through it. So he's going to be down to 8. on this sub. Then I protect, then he's down to 6. Then I sub again, then he's down to 4. Like, I may as well see how it goes, because if I burn his Horn Leeches, that's one less thing he can do against Lopunny anyway. Gren still doesn't kill me. Volk is Life Orb, so that might kill me. We might need a double protect. Huh. I could also go to my Bulu on the turn he runs out of Horn Leeches. And Volk is poisoned. Huh. Very, very interesting shit going on. So if I get this double protect, Suicune might just win. He's out of Horn Leeches in any case. So what happens next? I go to Lopunny, he sacks Volk, I might get burnt. Then Zap is there. Bulu does like nothing real. Or Bulu could come in. Alright. Do we go for the double protect or do we go for the Scald Burn? That's the question, my boys. This is 1 in... well, they're like the same odds. So let's go for the Scumbag Protect. Does fail, unfortunately, but he's out of Horn Leeches, so we get Lopunny in for free. I'm gonna guess this is banded just because I'm bad. Oh, I could have hit! I'm actually bad. I could have... okay, he sacks this, so if we don't get staticked, we have a decent chance. Unfortunately, we do get staticked. So we're gonna have to... well, what can we do? We have to high jump kick on the Roost and then healing wish the other guy, but he still has low Volk, so it's basically fucked. So he's going to go for the Roost here. This will kill if we don't get lucked. Plop! No, it doesn't quite. Very sad. I don't really know... well, okay, I guess I do know why, because I can't kill him, so it's fair enough. I don't think we're going to be winning this one, lads. Is there any point in healing wishing the Bulu? Well, no, because... Life Orb, Fiery Dance. But you know what? There probably is some argument to just go for that. I'm trying to think. So if I go to Bulu, I need to get up like a bunch of SDs and not get paralyzed by his thing, and then I need to live a Life Orb, Fiery Dance. Tapu Bulu. Volcarona is probably offensive, so... yeah, I could have won this easily by healing wishing to Suicune. So I'm very bad at the game. Life Orb, that's not even Life Orb. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be how we win this. We just need to get a nice crit on a high jump kick. Plop! There it is. Ask and you shall receive. So the ideal Christmas here is that he goes to Volk and like fails to kill me, and then Bulu beats the other two. That would be fantastic. I don't know why the hell you would do that. If he goes to Gren, I probably take one of anything too. If he goes to Bulu, then he can just go for like Banded Woodhammer. I'm guessing he's Banded. And win that way. In comes Volk. So he does make the horrible misplay. So we just return this. I should take this hit pretty easily. And let's see, do we get lucked? No, we don't. Okay, so there's a pretty decent chance, I think, that Bulu can win this. Except the Gren is Specs Ice Beams. And you know what? I really think Bulu can do this. He does get the Ash here, so like we're probably going to not win this game, but we'll see how we go. Horn Leech here, get a bunch of HP back. Probably just get full paralyzed, actually. Nope. Okay, so now it's just Bulu against Banded Bulu. I don't think we're winning this. Tapu Bulu, let's see. Tapu Bulu, Banded. Woodhammer doing like 70, so let's go for nice protect here. Like, at this point, we need to not get haxed. We need to not get paralyzed. Nothing can... oh, damn it. Plop! And he has Zen. Oh, dude, if he's banded Zen, I can, like he's probably just going to flinch me and we're going to get stuffed by that. Zen head. Is he banded? Yeah, he is banded, so... yeah, I think if we get off some nice Horn Leeches here, like, he's definitely winning this. He's got too much shit in his favor. I really should just give up, but yeah, anyway. At least we made a good game of it. GG, bro. I'm an idiot. Like, if I had have just healing wished my Suicune, that probably won. But yep, GG Tony Blaze. I need to leave right now. So yep, hope you all enjoyed this, guys. I will see you next time. We have one more Sun and Moon Oceania team, because despite only getting 3 wins against Germany, 2 of them were in Sun and Moon. So we've got nice Essence Victini thing. This is such a cool team, but I'm probably going to like lose all the games because it looks really hard to use. But yep, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time.